Hey Roblox gamers! In this episode, we play My Tycoon and challenge ourselves to make the best factory that we can. I'll share all the tips and tricks I learned along the way so that you can be the best player possible. And I'll be doing all of this while I push to be the highest ranked player in the world. Let's get into it. Alright everybody, welcome to my factory. We are currently making the highest quality nothing. But we're going to change that real quick. But first we got to figure out how to play this game. It looks like we have droppers over in the corner here that we can buy. We have stuff we can sell. Okay, I've got one dropper that I can sell. I can upgrade my conveyor belts, stud collectors. There's a VIP for 355 Robux. We'll look at that later. Talk to Alice to merge. I don't have anything I can merge just yet. 1,000% more luck. 1,000? No, 100%. And then we've got some Bombardino Crocodile brain rot. Let's avoid that for now as well. Let's see. I'm going to place this dropper down, and I believe what it's going to happen is it's going to, yeah, there we go, drop out little studs, and we are going to start collecting some money. 12.6 billion is the current high score on this server, and I have all of 45, so we have a long way to go before we can actually catch up to the person that is on the top of the leaderboard. Currently in my server. So first of all, let's go ahead and look at our droppers again. There are some really cool, whoa. Okay, so what does this basic one do? It's 1 times luck, and we can just keep moving up all the way until 9,500 luck. 19,000 luck? Dude, that costs 749. I don't think we're gonna be doing that, but we have enough to buy one of these. Where's our money? Okay, bottom left here, and I'm assuming we just need to go place this down. I can rotate it with R. Okay, we can place like this. Sweet. Oh, now we're getting double the studs. And I also now have $53 again, so let's go ahead and buy some more. What's the next one cost? 90, and you get 1.1 and then 1.2. Okay, let's buy this 30 again. Wait, they're not dropping into anything. Wait, what is this person doing? Let's take a look around really quick while we collect some of that money, see what we have going on here. Again, there's someone with 12.6 billion. Let's see if we can go find that person. Look at how many floors this person has. How the heck? Oh yeah, there they are. A little green bean. Okay, let's sit on, oh, hello. Their conveyor goes through the pillars. This is all diamonds. Wow, okay, let's see. Yeah, we can go up here, more diamonds. Mega Blaster Legendary. Wait, they're not dropping into anything. Wait, what is this person doing? There's no way they drop through the floors. Wait, that's actually kind of crazy and something to keep in mind. Let's not worry about that quite yet. 53, can I take this? Oh man, I can't take it. All right, let's get back to our place. We can teleport there, and we have $268. Okay, let's see what we can get now. We can upgrade to an iron for 90 each. Let's do that. And how do we place these? We can just place these here. Whoa. How did we get 4,000 all of a sudden? We must have got something crazy lucky, super rare. Okay, now that we have 4,000, what are we gonna do? I think we're just gonna buy 5 of these and see how that fits into our factory. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so our factory line is unfortunately maxed out already, so where did we see? I think it was gears, right? Okay, we can buy another one for 100. I need more money. Wow, I can't believe we had 4,000 that one time. We must have got something super rare. Okay, let's stock up on these and figure out how we want to orient this stuff. I don't want to go too crazy trying to figure out the tech that other person was doing, but I do need to make some room on this floor. I think we need to snake back and forth probably to make the most efficient. Let's just start this from scratch so we don't have to worry about this later. And we will go ahead and place, where can we place these? Okay, is that as far as we can go? We can go there. It looks like that's as far as we can go. Before we do that, we should probably place this down because we don't want to lose out on our drops that we're getting. Look at that, is that a super rare one? Oh no. Oh man, I missed it. Okay. I mean, what can you do, right? And then we need to end with this for now, right? Okay, good. We're collecting again, so we should be good. The placement's a little janky in this game, but that's not a problem. We will figure it out. Okay, we are making money again. 186, 200, and we're at 1,000 total. How much room? We don't have Oh yeah, we can put on this side now. Okay, perfect. How many more can we fit there? What do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We got a space for 11 or 12, and we have 1,400, so not much. So we're gonna have to just go with some of these cybers. Place these down this way, an optimal amount of space. There we go. To be able to efficiently. Wait, weren't we able to put one at the end? I might have messed that up. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. If I get this and rotate it this way, can I fit this here? I can't fit that there. I lost space, didn't I? I lost space because I could only put one there. Okay, if I turn this one, why can't I place it back to where it was? Oh, there we go. Okay, I thought we were going to be more efficient the other way, but we're not, so that's fine. We now have another $2,000. What are we going to do with this $2,000? What is this merge? Let's go check out what the merge is in a second here. Okay, what do we have? 2,000. Do we buy 2 of these? How much room do we have? I feel like we just have to continue on with our cyber and then figure out the rest later, because we just need as much as possible, and every single one of these has a chance at some luck. The more chance at luck we have, the better. Okay, we are cruising. We are cruising with the cyber. Okay. Oh shoot, I was gonna look at the merging, wasn't I? Okay, select a dropper to merge. I'm assuming you're gonna need multiple, like in most games. I mean, if you're merging, you need more than one. You would need at least 3 of this dropper to merge. Let's grab one more because they're cheap, and then we can just test the merging out. Oh, it goes from 1 luck to 1.5 times luck. Okay, it takes 5 minutes for this to merge. Okay, so, wow, 99 Robux skip. Okay, so we have 5 minutes for those to merge. It was 1.5 times luck. What is this one? 1.2, 1.4? Wait, so these basics, if I merge them, are as good as these uncommon flowers. But this costs 3,100. That one costs 90 basically, plus 5 minutes of time, which isn't even that bad. Let's go collect our money and see how rich we are. Okay, we got 12,000. We have 12,000 to work with. So now the question is it worth waiting 5 minutes for these? Wait, here's a better question. If we buy 3 of these and merge them, oh, it goes to 2.25 luck. That's still pretty cheap though to buy these ones. Let's not worry about that too much right now. Because we're actually progressing pretty well. What is this store? It's blinking. Brain Rot Dropper Pack. 1 pack, 149 at what? Beginner Tycoon Pack, you get 25,000 for 69. Okay, very nice. Expert Tycoon Pack for 200. You get 100k banana. Okay, so here's the issue with these packs. I find that a lot of times these are really good at the beginning, but you outgrow them so fast. Like this Beginner Tycoon Pack gives you iron and flour. We already bought flour, and we're gonna have more than 25k in no time. Like I feel like none of this is gonna be worth it. What usually is worth... Permanently double your luck? Auto collect money, 25% more money, exclusive dropper, chat tag, and more. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna play this for a little bit first before we do anything. Oh no, there's a rebirth. Okay, now we need to really think. Oh wait, you keep everything when you rebirth? There's no way. That's actually amazing. Okay, how much? $500,000 though. Oh, that's actually so nice. Usually you lose everything when you rebirth and you have to redo it. Let's figure out where we want to go with these droppers. I think that we need to figure out our conveyor belts here. We need to figure out this conveyor belt system a little bit and see where we want to take ourselves. We want to go here and here and here. I'm assuming we're going to leave a space there, here. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rotate this backwards, and I'm going to use that one as a guideline to see how low we want to go. That's not going to work, is it? Okay, good thing I caught that. So we're going to go there, here, and here, and this should lead us straight in front of our... Oh, perfect. And then we can go all the way across to this side. How many down did we go? We went down by 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we can get rid of that, and 4, and that should theoretically fit our next hoppers. Okay, let's go replace this guy right here. Oh man, I'm gonna lose out on a bunch of this stuff, but that's okay. Actually, let me make sure this is facing the right way first. I can do this, and all of our hoppers should lead all the way to the end. We only have $87, but that will quickly change once our mega line of hoppers start feeding into this. Let's see, this should be good placement. This should be perfect placement to be able to have a relatively efficient floor. I'm not sure if this is optimal or not. I'm not that good, but this should be relatively good. At least good enough for now. We can always redo the placement later. Oh, hello. Whoa. What's up? Batman, Bruce, Goku. Okay, that's pretty lit. Okay, we need more money. We need much more money. We need to buy many, many more hoppers. What do we do? Do we do 1000s? I think we do these steampunk ones and just absolutely zero our money down. And then we're going to fill in the hoppers from here. Oh, I think I messed up. I think you can go one more out, can't you? Oh, you can. Okay, you can go out one more here. Okay, yeah, we can get quite a bit more actually. We need to push our factory conveyor belts out here to the furthest edge. We should be fixed up now. We have everything on the edges, a couple flower ones down, and then we have a ton of steampunk that we need to place. I'm not sure how this works when we get to this spot. Does it still fit? It does not fit. I wonder if there's a better way. I'm not going to stress too much about it though. I'm sure there's a much more optimal way to fill these in. Okay, we're at 6,000. It's not bad. We're at 34,000 total. Oh, let's check on, oh, complete. So what do we got? We got one of these, which is 1.5 times luck. Interesting. So it's a golden common. Okay, we're starting to make money a little bit quicker now. And let's not worry about merging. It takes quite a bit of time and it doesn't increase it that much. Like I think the amount of money that we're getting per minute is worth more than buying even 3 of these and then merging them. I could definitely be mistaken, but let's buy a bunch of these. We're just gonna buy whatever we can because at the end we're gonna have to replace all of these anyway. So really we're just worried about as many studs as we can get. I thought I bought 2 of these as well. Wait a second. Let me go collect first and see. 8,000, not bad. We can buy one more of these and we can buy one of these. The factory is actually coming along pretty nicely. We just need to increase how much stuff we're getting. Wait, is there a high scores? I think I saw something at the end. Oh, top money earned, 210 trillion. Looks like the high scores are in the trillions. This person who I thought was super goated only had 306 billion. So if we want to make it onto these high scores, which you know I like to do, it's going to take us some time. But we have the power of friendship, the power of our factory, and this isn't even my factory. And more importantly, we also have the power of VIP, double luck, and auto collect money. Purchased. Perfect. So instead of us having to go and run over there, all our 1.2 million? What did we just get? That's crazy. It just jumped up so far. Oh, okay, we have money to spend. We gotta go burn some money here. Wait, 1.2 million? What was the rebirth? The rebirth was 500k. And you don't lose anything. Oh, you get the extra floor. Right. That makes sense. Okay, but there's no point in having an extra floor if we can't even fill up our first floor. So let's take a look at what we have here. We have 1.2 million and we have space for 35 new hoppers. I'm just gonna say, let's get 35 of these. See how this fills us out. Okay, these look pretty sick actually. 900k, almost back up to 1 million. I don't know what lucky item we got earlier that bumped us to 1.2 million immediately, but let's get more of that, please. Well, and then we're gonna start replacing all of these. Another million again already. So our money's actually starting to grow a lot. We need to rebirth though and get ourselves another floor because that is what we're really missing. Is that as far out as it goes? It looks like it is, but we need to go ahead and buy a lot more. I wish there was an option just to buy X amount. Why do I have to click all of these? Up we go. Okay, so now that our second floor is complete, we need to start filling this up with new droppers so that we can make as much cash as possible. Let's also double check what our next rebirth goal is. Our next rebirth goal is 10 million monies. Let's buy these 160Ks. This should really help. So we are gonna have an entire floor of just blasters basically. And by the time we're done placing these, we should be able to buy a decent amount more. Okay, we are starting to not even be able to keep up with the amount of money we're making. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this floor and then I'm going to build the next floor as soon as we have 10 million. And hopefully we'll be making money fast enough that I can fill up the entire next floor with rarer droppers. And then we will do the same thing with the fourth floor. And after we have all the floors filled up, then we're going to have to start figuring out the best way to start replacing these. And I'm assuming it's going to be starting from the bottom and working upwards, and we will just replace these this entire floor with new rare ones, and then we'll replace the entire second floor, then we'll replace the entire third floor, the entire fourth floor, and then we'll come back down and we'll do the entire thing over again. I think that's going to be the most efficient way to optimize our factory's money gains while continuously upgrading but still getting a lot of money. That's just my thought process. Again, That could be a totally new way to do it, but I think, at least for me, that should be good enough to be able to get our upgrades going and see how far we can actually get in this playthrough. With 12.2 million, it's looking like it's time to rebirth also, so let's go ahead and do that right now. So we're going to do the same thing where we have this placed in the farthest corner. We're going to place these in the exact same pattern as we did on the previous 2 floors. Okay, 3rd floor completely laid out. Now we got 10 million. We're going to go jump down, and then I am going to farm the 1.1 million hoppers until that entire floor is filled, and we are going to rebirth until the 4th floor and figure out what our next hopper decision is going to be for our 4th and final floor before we start redoing our entire 1st floor, because this is not doing us any favor. 1.2 luck? Nah, bro. That's not doing us anything. Alright, what a beautiful sight. We have the entire purple floor of 1.1 million dud droppers. Now, the nice thing about that is by the time we finished doing this, we have saved up 250, which is perfect timing. We rebirth into the max rebirth unlocked. Come back soon for new rebirth unlocks. Let's go ahead and place our final conveyor belts on the top floor, and then we can decide which of the new droppers we are going to use as our final floor before we start upgrading our 1st floor. So I'm going to place these down. I'll see you guys in just a couple seconds. Okay, so we just finished our 1st row here, and I am able to get 19 droppers from left to right. So 19 total droppers from left to right. If we go back to the 1st floor where we started this design, we actually only get 17 droppers per row from left to right. So we're increasing the amount of droppers we have by 2 each row. However, I just realized by the same logic that we don't actually need conveyor belts. Like, we don't need conveyor belts. The conveyor belts don't actually do anything other than take up space, right? So if what we're looking at is we're just looking at how many droppers we can fit, we need to figure out what does a dropper need to be effective, which is basically the dropper itself, and then we need a collector, and that's it. So we don't actually need any conveyor belts at all. Really, it should just be droppers dropping directly into the collecting piece here. So instead of even having any rows wasted by conveyor belts, it should really just be this, and that should net us the most amount. Look at that, you don't actually waste any space. You're able to get from side to side for each one. So let's see if this is actually going to work out at all. We were originally able to get 38 droppers in a 52 block space. So it's 4 blocks times 13 this way, and we were able to fit 38 in that space previously. This one we're able to fit 48. So we get 10 extra hoppers just by doing it this way. This has to be the most efficient. I don't see any other way you can fit any more hoppers in here. There we have it. We have an entire floor filled up with the most efficient conveyor belts. How satisfying is that? So there's our factory, 4 floors high. The next thing that we need to do is we need to start doing the exact same thing to the bottom floor, then the 2nd floor, then the 3rd floor, and then eventually we're going to replace the 4th floor with even greater depositors. I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to farm, and then I will cut back each time we get something new, and then we will see in just a couple minutes here just how far we can make it. The fact that there was no sell all button is kind of crazy, actually. Because every floor I have to sell everything that was on that floor, and this is going to take a while. Our 1st floor is officially our best floor. Now that is a big milestone. Just under 2 hours ago we started, and we had a completely noob level factory, and now we have upgraded our bottom floor to the most efficient possible layout, and these are the $32 million droppers. We have a 2nd floor to go and a 3rd floor that we still have to optimize, and we're going to do that by moving up to the 50 mil droppers, and that'll be for the 2nd floor, and then after that hopefully we're going to have the 150 mil, and we're just going to keep on going over and over again until we have 4 entire floors of the Quantar Primus 1. Do you think we can actually do that in this video? I'm not sure, but stick around for the next couple minutes, you're going to find out. is finally complete, filled with infinity epic droppers. Now, this is where I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to start farming for the high scores. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to AFK this for quite a while. Even with all 4 floors fully kitted up, it is taking quite a bit of time to be able to farm money. So total money earned is 32.3 billion, and that's taken us about 3 hours since we started playing the game. Now, if we want to go for the high scores, we're going to have to farm up some better droppers. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have my secondary monitor while I play other games, and basically I'm going to farm this for the next couple days and see how far we can actually get. My first goal is to get a full layer of this 1.8 bill missile, and then this Angel, Mega Blaster, Magnet, and the Quantera Primus one. Once I have a full floor of the Quantera Primus, then I will come back to you and we will see just how far we got into the high scores and how much money we have earned. But I will get back to you guys in just a minute here, and for you it'll just be a nice time skip. For me, I've got a few days of grinding ahead of me. And our final one, here we go. Take a look at what we have now. 4 levels completely filled, and we still have 163 Quantera Primus ones left over. That's 4 floors, max efficiency, the most expensive possible dropper. Now, just because that's the most expensive one doesn't necessarily mean that is the final one that we are going to be implementing into our build. We have been currently going for 37 hours playing this game. We're at 7.4 trillion total earned. I think the high scores are currently around 22 trillion to get on top of. The issue with this game is that it runs offline as well, which means the people on the leaderboards have many days of playtime head start on me. So I'm really going to have to work hard to try and catch up to those numbers if I want to make it onto the leaderboard. So what we need to do now to be able to push ourselves even further, now that we have maxed out all 4 floors, is we need to continue grinding for money and then coming over to Alice here, and we're going to be making these guys. It goes from 9,500 luck to 14,250. Now, can I make a bunch of these? I can. So we're going to spam click these, and this is going to be our start to our first upgrades, the golden versions. Now, the index here and the droppers are normal, and then go to gold, and then you take 3 golds, and then you make a diamond, and then you take 3 diamonds and make a rainbow. Now, having our entire farm fully rainbowed out is the end goal, and I think that's what it's going to take for us to be able to catch up to the leaderboards at this point. So, 37 hours into this challenge, and we have made some pretty good progress, 7.4 trillion gained. Let's see how much longer it takes to be able to max out this game. See you guys in a couple seconds, and see if we made it. Okay, and we are back. We have some amazing things to update you guys on. So, I was away for a little bit. However, I wanted to show you a couple things before I show you an update that happened while I was gone. So, here we have the entire base filled up with the Quantera Primus ones. Entire base. We are 100% full. Look at that. Oh, it's even lagging. Come on, you can go up there. So we have the entire base filled up fully with the, at least what was the highest upgradable droppers in the entire game. Whoa, there we go. And there was something else I wanted to show you guys. I can't remember if I showed you this before. I've actually been gone for a little bit. I had 2 different trips that I had to go on. And I came back afterwards, and so I'm a little bit, I can't remember exactly where we left off. But I'm going to show you this anyway. And we learned a little bit of new tech before we went pushing for the high scores. And what we did was we actually have hoppers on the edge that are all facing into each other, but they're just far enough over the edge that they actually drop off. They drop off all the way down to the bottom, and you only need collectors on this edge on the very bottom, which actually saves you a bunch of space because you can now place hoppers all along that front edge. You can do the same thing with the side edge as well, at least with one of them. And then it works out just in terms of spacing that when you get to this far edge here, this is as far as they can go, and then they just turn in, and then you have hoppers on the inside similar. Hello? Hello? How the heck did that get there? Okay, well, we are almost full, but here, look at this. We have 306 of these being made. We'll just skip that and we will go replace that other piece. That is actually kind of funny. I didn't realize we had one left over. Let's go. Wait, we're there. Hello? Claim. There we go. All right, heading back up. So that is the new tech that we found to be able to introduce more hoppers for this square footage that we had. And it works really, really well. Let's see, get rid of that. And we're gonna place one of these. Perfect. Now we are full, and we have 305 of these. So this is as optimal as I could figure out. I didn't see anything else more optimal than this. There may be, as there was a few people on the high scores who were gaining money a lot faster than I was. And it could be to a couple of things. It could be that they were staying online and they were using multiple accounts to get their friend luck boost up, which I did. I actually had 7 alts and I had a private server that you could purchase for free for this game. And I had them logged on, so whenever I was able to AFK while doing other things, I just had that going, and then I was getting the extra 25, 35%. And I actually made it up to it was ranked 22. Here's the problem. I was ranked 22 while I was traveling, and I was just checking the updates and collecting money on my mobile. And so I was using my cell phone, and I didn't take any screenshots. So I'll show you the high scores now. The high scores now start at 532 trillion. And because I've been gone and because of one more big reason, I'm only at 490 trillion collected. 168 hours played, really good still. I'm actually very happy with the progress. And like I said, I actually did get to rank 22 before. I just didn't take the screenshot. It's actually so sad. However, I did take one screenshot when I first broke into the top 50. I think I was I was ranked 46 or 47, something like that. So I'll put that up on the screen now just to prove that I did in fact break the worldwide top 50. And you're just gonna have to trust me that I did break top 22. However, when I came back this time to check on my gains and to check on my tycoon basically, I noticed that the high scores were incredibly high, and I couldn't figure out why I was so far behind, and I realized there was an update. There was just an update. And so I'm going to go ahead and rebirth here and show you the update. I'm not going to go ahead and do the full factory with all the new stuff. I'm going to end it here because I think I've proven the point on how you can be most effective, what setup you can use, and if you just follow that and just continue on, you're going to be able to get high scores no problem. It just takes time. So we unlocked, and here we go. Look at that. We have so much money. We have 254 trillion. So these are nothing. These really just are nothing. And so, I mean, the saddest part is that I just bought so many to make 305 rainbows when I could have just saved that and bought all these ones. However, you can see that we can just spam this and we're not going to run out of money anytime soon. So the new best meta here is to have a full 4 levels of rainbow ice creams. Yep, rainbow ice creams. Maybe on the side I will go ahead and just buy these out and then make some of them. However, again, I'm not gonna put that in the video. I just wanted to show you guys where we ended off. Again, top 22, full Quantera Primus 1s, all rainbow. So again, to make rainbow, you need 3 of the regular to turn into 3 gold, into 1 gold, and then 3 gold to turn into 1 diamond, then 3 diamonds to turn into 1 rainbow. So you can imagine just how much time and money it took to be able to do the full layout. And again, I'm really happy, really proud with where we were able to get to. And if I was able to make the ending of this video a little sooner, we would have seen me again breaking the top 25 and being the most meta possible. Again, nothing really changes except for you're just going to be buying the mythical milkshakes instead, and then doing the same thing to eventually replace all these with the milkshakes. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I would love to, again, play this a little bit more, and maybe if we get some comments, we'll be able to do a giveaway, and I can actually give away a bunch of these rainbows that I have to give you a massive head start if you ever wanted to play this game. So if you wanted to have some of these rainbows given to you, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I will reach out to one random person and we can go in game together and I will trade you as many of these as I can to give you a massive head start, and you can go ahead and show off to all your friends just how sick your tycoon is by following my methods. Again, also leave a comment down below on what game you want to see next. Hit the subscribe button to see more content like this in the future, as well as the like and share button. It helps a ton so that we can continue growing, hitting all the high scores we can, using all the best metas, and basically just, owning every game we play. So I will see you guys next time and appreciate you guys. This has been My Tycoon and Colin Plays Roblox. Later.